Hey guys, I am Torchwood and today we are playing Game of Thrones. This is the Telltale Game of Thrones game. We're starting a little bit of way into it because some idiot, I don't know who that was, some moron who I don't know accidentally forgot to record the first 2 episodes they filmed. Still don't know who that was. No. So we've just started playing as Ethan. We've just had a go at that Whitehall guy. He's just walked in, and he's just left now. And Garrett's gone to the wall because I made the decision to go, but I didn't tell anyone apart from my uncle about the White Grove or the Iron Grove, whatever it's called. So that's all you guys need to know. I was a dick to that guy, that king guy. Yeah, let's go. FYI, I'm not very good. Okay, just I'm not, so.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, go to the chest, lady. Yes. And she's opening the chest. What she's going to? Come on, lady. Open the chest. So this is Ethan's sister. I want the money. Let's take some money.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Yeah. Let's look at everything. I think that's the best way forward.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
Ah, Elena's a badass. I do love Olenna. Let's read the unfinished letter.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite
the
popular
coming
throughout
wedding.
the city.
The purple wedding.
I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Yeah. He did. He did it than a dead post. I watched him die like 7 times because I was shit at it. So what are we doing in here? Oh, well that was pointless. Right. Okay, come on lady. Come on, right. Dusty old tome. Coal blazer. Is there anything of value to look around here? I'm probably missing whatever I need to actually do, guys. Letter from Mother. Read.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf.
You must.
She is our best hope.
She is.
And can be a powerful ally.
She is.
Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
That's true. You gotta do something, sister. You gotta get your ass into shape and do something. Who's this gonna be? Let's go to the door. This way. Door is here. Open the door.
One moment.
Who is it? Who are you?
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
You've got us.
I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come
He's
in.
got a deeper voice than me. Don't ask any questions.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Of course I avoided his question. I don't know who he is.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
So he's the coal boy.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Yeah, kid.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Great.
Cersei?
No,
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
Why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Ooh. I'm glad I let this kid in.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
No, you were right, kid. You were
I hope
right.
You're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about.
Okay, we'll get out now.
You see and hear all sorts of things
That's great.
when people don't even know you're there.
We've told him nothing. We've learned everything. This is
Good night,
great.
lady.
Yeah, get out. Go on. Do one. You are all just information to me. Marjorie!
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must
She's
discuss.
looking a little better than she does now, isn't she? In the, oh, spoilers. She's in the jails. Who's this bitch? I don't trust her.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought
Not
of you
Marjorie,
more
the
as a
other one.
friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to
We
your
are practically
family.
the Starks
I feel
in...
your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very kind, my lady.
I don't...
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand
I
there
don't
are
trust
limits
this
to
one.
what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Ooh.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Yeah.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
Of course.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but...
We have to give her what
she's
she
waiting
wants.
for us
She's a
now,
cray-cray
and I
bitch.
promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
I will do as
I
you
cannot
ask.
afford any conflict with
I've got to.
Cersei with the wedding so near.
Gotta
I'll do
keep
as
my
you
head on the
ask,
spike
my
as
lady.
well. Keep my head off the spike
I
as well.
knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
That's exactly what I was going to do. Oh god,
See
here
if
we
the Queen
go.
Regent is ready to receive us.
Let's take on the cray-cray bitch herself.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
You kind of meant to whisper
You
there.
may
They
feel
might
one
be able to
thing,
hear.
but you must say another.
Is she ready? It's time to party.
Good luck.
Oh yeah, you look really like you mean it with your weird eyes. You look bored as shit. It's time to do this. Take on the Cersei. You're about to see my mind games in full-blown action. What is that? Oh, it's Tyrion. I'm so sorry.
You can do this.
I am so sorry. So I am controlling her now. Oh, what are you lot all staring at? You all have the same haircut. You show up to the party with the same haircut. Don't you look at me, freaks. Tyrion, he'll be on my side.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Please, she's Queen Mother, that's all.
With your permission,
Queen Regent at
allow me
best.
to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yo. I'm the guy inside her head. Kneel before her.
Your Grace.
Of course she's pleased. She
Girl
likes
knows
to
her
be
courtesies. Impressive. You may
Sometimes you just
rise.
gotta play these bitches at the best game.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Wait, does that mean I won't be able to...
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She
We,
is.
s-
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
we serve Joffrey.
And yet, for centuries the Foresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
Ooh.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty.
Oh, she's
at all.
good.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Technically, he's sat right next to you. Just give it a few
allegiances
years.
are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Yeah.
There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Damn, she's making me take.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
She cray cray.
I see.
This is like mental
What would
arithmetic.
you
I
have the
don't know
girl
what to do.
Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
As in,
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the wall? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
fair point.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a
There's a
point to
timer,
this,
you know.
I hope you find it quickly.
Nice one, Tyrion. Tyrion's got my back.
Loyalty can be such a hard
I'm probably
thing
doing
to
awful. I
define.
apologise.
This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
Look at how the camera
Pretending to
zooms
be
in at
something they're
Marjorie.
not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Would have to.
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
Of course I do.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's
You're about
Landing.
to find out.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants.
Yep.
Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your
Oh,
Grace.
I'm gonna die, aren't I? I need to up
I'll
my
walk
game.
you out.
Yeah, Tyrion.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of
You have to
circumstances.
say thank you.
Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Yeah, well, I had to give the lady.
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Stay quiet.
No doubt Lady Marjorie will forgive you. Eventually. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not
Stay
her.
quiet again.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Yes.
It's a risk I'm willing to
I
take,
am.
Lord Tyrion.
Let's do this shit.
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't
Yup.
you?
I get shit done.
I'll consider it.
But I'm not a girl, so please don't.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Oh, we're still there.
3
are we?
beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Of course. And even then, you're never safe properly. Look at Tyrion now. I think we did okay. I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments if I did shit, but you know what? I don't give a crap. Uh-oh.
Mira, I was
Dead-eyed
worried.
girls here. Yeah, I bet you were.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
I'd rather not discuss it, if you don't
Not with
mind.
you. I
Of
don't
course
trust you.
not.
You don't have...
It must have been horrible. But at least it's over now.
I think we should throw her off the balcony.
Lady Marjorie
Let's throw her
had
off the
spent the
balcony.
entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back.
Yeah.
Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah! What? It's true.
Really?
And Oberyn Martell.
Really?
The Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour. Which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate. From what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Maybe.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
I doubt we'll get the chance to play that, but that'd be cool.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
God, no.
He does have a certain look about him.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him.
Of course you
Imagine
would.
the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms.
You would
I
be
might
his
even allow you
spit
to be my
toy.
handmaiden.
You're about as funny as a loaf of bread.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
No, Brienne and Tarth and Jamie Lannister.
What a perfect match!
That'd be so foolish.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Well,
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
Uh-oh.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
I only said what she wanted to hear.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes.
Of course it can.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth
Of
over.
course there is.
I fear it will
Alright, I
only
get
get
it.
worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true
Yeah,
heart,
yeah,
the lords and
alright.
ladies will have no choice but to love
I don't
you.
think you ever actually get... Oh, no, you do with Tom.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Thank you.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy.
No, it was.
I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
I had to try.
Thank you,
You
my
told me
lady.
to, so.
There's
I
been
went
something
for it.
on my mind. Something important.
What? No, not while that other girl's here.
My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you. For my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And
I don't
maybe
trust that,
then
Sarah.
I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Oh shit.
Of course, my lady. I look forward to the day you are queen.
I don't trust that weird one. She has a weird face. Right guys, and I think I will end it there. Now we are switching to a new character. We are back with Geralt. Thank you for watching very much. I hope you have enjoyed this. I will see you next time. I'm going to try and do them either once or twice a week. Usually it'll be definitely on a Tuesday. I missed it yesterday, or otherwise it would have been. And if it prevails, hopefully maybe a Sunday as well, along with the one take review. Have a great day guys. I do love you all, and let me know what you thought in the comments below and how well I played. See you later. Bye!